rocket punch party.
What's up, guys? It's Chachipower here to do another video log. It seems like that's what I'm basically doing lately. Honestly, as much as I love reviewing stuff, it does get kind of boring. You know, just standing there under heat lamps, just messing around with a toy. Sometimes you want to do other stuff, which is why I'm taking not really so much a break, but you know, there's stuff I feel like I want to say besides talk about toys constantly. I mean, you know, after doing that that video, like getting to know a Transformers fan, you know, kind of felt good just be able to talk about other stuff besides toys, even though it was involved around toys. You know, you got to know a little bit about my past. Not everything, believe me, but just a couple of highlights there, you know, with the band and stuff. And you know, if you guys are into that type of music, maybe I'll go into a little bit more history. You guys will probably be surprised, you know, if you're into hardcore, what bands I dealt with and people in my band. If you're into that music, you'll definitely know who they are. But I'm not the type to name drop and stuff like that. So, you know, I let you guys know exactly what I did in the past, but you know, I don't try not to brag. I mean, it's very hard not to want to tell people stuff, but you know, I try not to do that. So yeah, so today I went out on my motorcycle and I was just expecting to go for a ride, and of course I dropped into the local Toys R Us, and of course went through the Transformer aisle like I always do, the Thundercats aisle, and then the collector aisle where they have all the crap. And the first one I stopped at was the Transformer aisle, which the Prime figures are starting to just, you know, become peg warmers, really. I mean, they probably, you know, after the fiasco with the first edition, I'm sure Hasbro was like, keep the pegs stocked. So they're always stocked. Mostly with Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, but Wheeljack, no problem finding Wheeljack ever. And Soundwave was one of the most difficult, and there were 2 or 3. And all 3 of them were the first ones on the peg, so I'm sure they just unloaded the box, and Soundwave's probably the last one they pull out, whatever. But yeah, so I mean, I was half tempted to pick up a Soundwave, but I've already got one. You know, I usually like to have one open and one in box, but I'm going to try and cut that crap out, because if you think about it, that cuts down on my possibilities to get other stuff, which is one of those things that I want to do with other stuff. Like, I bought 2 Hot Toys Batman, 1989, believe it or not. And as you guys know, the Hot Toys are really expensive. So it was mostly because I ordered the Batman with BBTS. I did the pre-order, and that gives me a little bit of time to save up. But then I thought, you know what, let me cancel that, because Sideshow Toys lets you pay monthly, so it's like a sort of like a financing, except it's not. So I ordered one through Sideshow Toys, and I still to this day have not canceled the BBTS. So hopefully I remember to do that before I end up with 2 Batmans. So yeah, got off the subject there. But so I went through the Transformer aisle. You know, just the Prime figures. You know, nothing crazy. And then I went through the Thundercats aisle. Didn't find anything new. I'm still trying to find the hell is that guy's name? Cletus or I forgot his name. It's not a character I'm into, but I think the figure looks really cool. So then I went and I looked for the newer Godzilla vinyls. I only found the Tokyo vinyls. I didn't find any of the new Fusion decos or whatever you want to call them. But I did find this Bruce Campbell figure from Evil Dead 2. I'm probably going to review it. I'm going to do it on the Chachipower channel, though. So, what's up, guys? It's Chachipower from the future, here to interrupt my own video. Speaking of the Evil Dead 2 thing, well, you know, first of all, you're noticing I have hair. In the future, there is a cure for balding, so that's awesome. Second of all, I finally got around to opening up Bruce Campbell Evil Dead 2 figure. Here he is. And by the way, I have a robotic arm now, so that's ultra cool. So the future is awesome. what's not so awesome is I waited way too long to open this, and now in the movie, you know, he loses his hand here, but the freaking toy has no other hand. So I picked one with a missing hand, even though it's supposed to have one missing hand already. It has two now, so that sucks balls. So when you buy it, the package is clear, so look on the sides, and then yeah, just make sure yours has a hand. But other than that, it's looking to be a cool toy. Just sucks I gotta go all the way back to Toys R Us, which now doesn't exist in the future. You notice my collection hasn't changed much, but yeah, anyway. So, back to the videos, motherfucker. Yeah, so basically, yeah, look out for this. And then I just ran across some of these Masked Rider figures that I've had for a while, and I keep saying, you know, maybe I'll do a review on them. And I actually might have seen this one when I did the Thunderbolt Rider, the fake Masked Rider stuff. I showed this guy, and it turns out I did do a review on this a while back, and the video was just so horrid. I don't even think there was a background. I just wasn't into it, you know. So I'm gonna look back to that and maybe, you know, letting it ferment a little bit. Maybe the video won't be so bad the second time watching it, but I remember it being pretty bad. That's why you never saw the review on this. And then I have the Masked Rider Black RX. This one I think is cool. Actually, two of my favorites are the blacks. So I don't know if you could see that clearly, but these things are like crack. I mean, I don't know if you can see right here. I got a bunch of Ultraman stuff and Jet Jaguar. Right behind there are more Masked Riders, and I used to think they were corny as a kid, but like looking at them now, they're just a certain charm to them. I'm not really into those really crazy ones like this one here, which I did a review for Collection DX. So they sent this out to me because I don't think I would ever buy this, but it wasn't too bad. You know, free is always good, and that's one thing you guys, you know, have to understand. That like, there's people that do receive, you know, not everything I do is free. It's a very small percentage, and the word free does not really mean free. If you're gonna take a few hours out of your day, you know, think about what you get paid when you work, you know, and then think about you're putting those same amount of hours or more into reviewing a toy. Your time is worth money. So you're essentially paying for the toy by reviewing it, you know. But in the end, you have a toy, you know. So you have to kind of balance that out. Like, was this worth doing a review for this? The amount of time that I spent on it, maybe. You know, I took the pictures. I did the write-up as honestly as I could. So maybe, you know, some stuff, yeah, definitely. Like the Jeeg I did for Collection DX. It wasn't a figure I was really into, but you know, Josh let me know it was available. I said, you know, let me do it, and you know, he sent it out to me, and that I had a lot of fun with. If you guys check that review out on Collection DX, the written review and the video, you'll see I pretty much enjoyed that. So that was really cool. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so I'm heading out. I did say my family was away in Colombia, so I'm going to head out to Colombia. And Leo, if you're watching this, I'm going to go hang out with you. I did ask him, you know, if there's anything he wanted to bring over, because I know the Prime figures are not plentiful there, at least right now. But you know, he's got other priorities at the moment. You guys definitely have to check out his channel too. He shows off his collection, and to some of you, you know, it might be something you see every day, but you got to think this is Colombia. They can't just go to a store and buy Transformers readily. And there's a couple of toy stores that you can do that, but they're very expensive. So for him to have such an impressive collection, you know, it's tough. You know, seeing his collection impresses me more in a way than mine, because you know, living here in America and having access to all these stores and obviously, you know, stuff I get through sponsors and stuff, it was I wouldn't say easy to collect all this stuff, but you know, knowing all the effort and money-wise, financially, and just having to go through loopholes to get stuff, and you know, and we complain about Japanese toys being expensive, and you know, we're paying maybe, you know, 25% more than you would in Japan. But think about if you have to pay double or triple. Like, for example, you know, with deluxe figures, some people are paying, you know, we pay anywhere from $8 to, you know, $16, and they're paying maybe $40, $30, you know. I'm sure it's gone down now that they have distribution over there, but it's tough stuff. So definitely, you know, support him, check his channel out. But so yeah, so I'm gonna be over there, and hopefully, you know, I have plans to hang out with him. I am gonna bring the Hercules, the TFC Toys Hercules, so you can check it out, because I know he wants to check that out. He's looking forward to it, so I'm gonna bring that down for him to check out. And I kind of want to do like some type of video or video log when I'm over there. You know, the whole thing with the obviously, I don't know, he leaves posts in English, but I don't know if he's actually fluent enough in English for us to do a video. But I mean, it would be cool to do, and if not, you know, maybe I can translate it, except the video is going to take forever to you know, upload, because I have to translate everything and do subtitles. But we'll see what we can do. I mean, I'd like to show you guys a video of his collection, like, you know, put it on my channel, do something nice with it. You know, maybe we'll hit up, there's a store there called VIP Toys. I did put it in my blog a while back. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it would be kind of cool if you can like give us like a tour of certain stores that he visits. I know he's friends with a couple people in stores. Maybe they can show us around so you can see what it's like to pick up toys over there, which is they're pretty expensive. I was actually interested in Revoltech Rodimus, and they wanted, I think, over $60 for it, and I was like, wow. Now, some stuff can be had pretty cheap. I found a couple of Van Presto Mazingers really cheap, but you know, that's just Van Presto little prize items. But I didn't run into any Soul of Chogokin stuff. Transformers, very, very huge. Most of what you see there, collectible Transformers. They're into vinyl, but not the type of vinyl like this, like Ultraman stuff. I see a lot of Super Mario vinyl, a lot of cutesy vinyl in the stores. So I don't know. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Maybe we can visit like cocaine factories or something, which is just a joke. See, I make fun of myself too. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do something. I'm trying to make it cool since I'm gonna be in Colombia. It would be nice. Maybe I'll make it into like a little tourist thing so you guys see what Colombia is really like instead of what you see on TV, which is obviously blown out of proportion. You know, and that's with anything. You know, you hear about countries that have all these problems, and then you go, you know, like New York City. You see movies and people are getting killed and mugged, and honestly, if you go to New York City, you could walk around like whatever. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, I can get a review done soon. I might work on this today because it's, you know, like a figure is not as exhausting as going through like a robot, and then, you know, the whole editing process of like, oh, you know, it's, I might do something. I need to, I think, relax. I think I'm just, I don't know. I think just the fact that my family's not here sucks, and it kind of, you know, takes the joy out of messing around with stuff away. But, you know, I still want to keep the channels active. So this is going to go on Chachipower, obviously. There's no robotic stuff involved. As you know, I split the channels because I started off with Chachipower, and I kind of want to leave that channel for anything, just whatever pops up, and then figures and robot-related stuff. I want to obviously keep on Rocket Punch Army because that's the theme of the channel. But my video logs, I think I'm going to keep on Rocket Punch Army. I don't know. We'll see. For now, the video logs are here. I kind of don't want to confuse my my subscribers and fans, so I don't want to do vlogs on one and then do vlogs on the other, and when they go to look for one of my video logs, they don't know which one to go to. So what else is new? I'm expecting another Master Rider SH Figure Arts figure, which is these. I don't know if I said they were SH Figure Arts, but I'm expecting one of them. And then a vinyl also, the Amazon whatever vinyl. I forgot the name. Something with Amazonian or some crap from Masked Rider. What else? Then I got something coming in from HLJ. Actually, that is from HLJ, SH Figure Arts. Then I got something coming from Ami Ami. I forgot what it is. Yeah, I forgot what it is. I'm an idiot. I paid for it. I don't even remember. But I'm sure it's cool. Speaking of HLJ, they have a sale right now, the Macross sale, which if you haven't jumped on it by now, there's nothing really good left. But they had the 160 Yamato Valkyries, and they had the green one, which is I think the Kakizaki, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but the 160 scale Valkyrie, and they had it for 4,900 yen, which is like half price. And of course, when I go to jump on it, it's gone. You know, so those things disappeared quickly at that price. And if you guys do not own a 160 Valkyrie, you're missing out. Like, you don't. You know what? I'm going to show you. Now, before I even show you that, I do want to show you this. You guys know this, right? You guys know this as Jetfire. I don't know how far your knowledge goes with this. This is actually not 100% like a Transformer. This was actually based on a toy from Takatoku. Okay, so Takatoku had the license for Macross to make Valkyries. Let's just start with that. This is a Valkyrie, okay? The mold for this toy was used for their toys, okay? So at some point, Bandai took over those molds and started making the same toy, okay? And I don't know the exact story. Then when the whole Transformers thing hit, they actually made this part of the Transformers story. You might even, you know, without really taking this apart, there might even be a Bandai logo somewhere under there, okay? I'm sure there is. For some reason I can't separate this, and I don't want to take a chance in breaking it. But okay, so you got it. This mold has been reused. It started with Takatoku, went to Bandai, and then I think Bandai just you know, did these for Hasbro and relabeled it as Jetfire. And you'll notice in the cartoon he looks nothing like this because of that whole licensing thing. You know, you had Robotech here. Robotech, this is where the Valkyries are featured in Macross. Okay, Macross is actually the original version of Robotech. Robotech is just an edited version of Macross. So it's like a whole orgy of Valkyrie going on. You got Robotech, you got Macross, and you have poor little Jetfire in the Hasbro line, which looks nothing like what he does in the cartoon. So now you have a little bit more understanding. Let me show you an actual Valkyrie Macross, okay? And you'll see he looks very familiar. It's almost like a modern Jetfire. So if you're a Transformer fan and you're not into Macross, do yourself a favor, pick one of these up. You can actually put Autobot logos on there. You know, it's pretty much almost the same color. This right here is based off this one. So you'll see this is a modern version, beautiful modern version of Jetfire. So think of it that way. In any case, you need to get yourself one of these. And we'll turn it around. You'll see it's pretty much the same thing. This is just a ultra modern, ultra awesome version. And you'll even notice the hands open up and stuff. See, he's got little fingers right there. See that? And a little bit of die cast in it. You know, the first issues, the version 1s of these did have die cast legs, but you had to separate everything to put it together. Not this. And you'll notice it does have the red skull and crossbone cover here, and underneath is an actual cockpit with a pilot. So definitely awesome. If you're a Transformer fan watching this and you had no clue about Macross, you need to do yourself a favor and get this, okay? And they come in various colors because there were different versions of this. You notice the head is different. So there's a lot of different versions of these. So if you want to go crazy and get different ones, you'll be so happy with the Yamato ones because they come in green. You know, without going through the names of what they are, if you're just looking for colors, they got this blue one, they got green, they got this, they got the yellow one, which is the one I want. I've only got in 148. Oh, speaking of 148 scale, since we're getting in the subject of scale, and believe me guys, this was not planned for this video, but might as well do it. This I believe was 155 scale, okay? Then Yamato did 160 scale. So the higher the number next to the 1, the smaller it's going to be. Now Jetfire is a pretty decent size, okay? Say you want something bigger. Say you want 1/48 scale. You got this bad boy right here. So, again, Yamato. The 160s are more popular, but if you want something that's just bigger, this is the bad boy right here. And now, I also have the one, I was about to say that before I freaked out and wanted to show you this. Instead of red, it's yellow. Okay, so they have those, which are from the Macross and Robotech, whatever. But like I said, they're different colors. Okay, but if you want a Jetfire looking one, this would be the one. And these are great because the transformation is awesome. There's no taking apart of stuff. They're more proportionate than this. This is kind of blocky, but these are, they got a nickname called Chunky Monkeys in the Macross scene. But yeah, so of course that's one of my segues into just losing track of where I even was going. Don't even remember what caused me to talk about that, but I guess if I forgot, it's not that important. So moving right along, we'll stick to Transformers for a sec, since a lot of my viewers do like Transformers. You guys pick up any of these yet? The bot shots? What do you think of these? I myself have not played with one, even though I got one. There's actually a Toy Fair edition, 2012. They were giving these out for free there. There was like a bin full of them, and then one of the Hasbro reps was like, "Yeah, go ahead, grab some." So I did grab some. A couple, Josh took for his kids, and a couple I took for myself. So this is one of them. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to open it because I don't have anybody to play with, and that would be kind of weird if I started playing with like a 4-year-old kid somewhere. And anybody out there have this? This is the Transformers Vault. I know there's a lot of people that don't like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I kind of lost interest maybe halfway through the book when I started talking about Beast Wars and the movie and stuff towards the end. But the beginning is really cool. It shows you prototypes. It actually gives you like, what do you call it, repro type like tech spec things and little pamphlets and brochures and stuff that you would get with the figures. So, and it's actually pretty cheap. This is like a high quality, like hard. It's got a nice thick cardboard box, nice hardcover, embossed with some foil here. The reason it's really shiny is because I got a little sealed plastic on it, so I don't mess it up. But this is definitely a good buy on Amazon. And what else? While I'm at it, might as well grab stuff off from the side. I did mention, that I was Drift Racer. I don't even know what Drifter. Just Drifter sounds weird to me, and Drift Racer sounds weird. But I did mention that I ended up quitting, and I enlarged the photo that somebody took because it was one of the last events I did, and it kind of has that like old kind of feel to it, the picture, which kind of makes it seem like a memory, which now it is. Like it's mostly memories. But after I lost all my sponsors and everything, I still had a couple of tires left, so I would go out and and have fun before I had to quit. So this photo pretty much captures like those flashbacks you have in your memory where you only see split seconds of stuff. Like it's almost like a fading away. I don't know how to describe it, man. I'm trying to be like really making sense here, and I'm not. But this is a perfect shot. It's almost like, yeah, that's where I left off, and that's it. But figured you guys might want to see that. It's my car right here, doing a tandem drift with somebody else here. Now this is not a professional event. You'll notice I don't have any sponsor logos. This was really pretty much after I lost all my sponsors. I was just having fun. So this is one of those events over in Englishtown for clubloose.com. I want to check that out. So yeah, I thought this picture was really cool. And some of you may know I like to take pictures, and I also had this one developed. It's of my baby. Took that in the tub. Very proud of this picture because I kind of just got it at the right moment of my daughter, and I don't know, she's the cutest thing ever. So I figured you guys might want to see that. Another thing that's been on my mind, which depending on how into YouTube you are, I do a lot of videos, and the amount of subscribers and videos that I did grew really quick with this new channel. So they're disabling a lot of my videos, you know, because I don't have enough proof that the content is mine. And they don't really tell you what part of your video is causing this red flag. So the only thing I think of, my videos start off with music. Now, that song I invented with my head, my brain. I used my own hands with my own guitar, hooked up to a microphone, hooked up to an amplifier. From that amplifier, I have a mic set up, you know. I know the basics of recording, because I had a band and we did a bunch of stuff. So I quickly recorded it onto a digital 8-track, turned it into an MP3, and used that. And then, like, the opening with the fire, like, that's stuff I recorded. I recorded fire. I mean, like, I had to set a few houses on fire, but I finally got the footage I needed, and everything's mine. It's my voice. It's even the little robot I drew. And if you want to know how basic the whole robot thing was, this is the actual drawing of the robot that you see in the beginning and ending. This is an actual line drawing. Like, I did this on a piece of paper, scanned it, colored it on a computer, and yet they want me to supply proof. Like, if it's music, they want you to write down, like, the ISBN number and the album and whatever. And if it's unsigned music, like, this whole thing you got to give. But it's not even not that it's unsigned. It's just like something I did in my room, you know. And it's not like a cover of anybody's song. It's like just me playing a 10-second riff, you know. But yeah, so that's been bugging me. And speaking of this robot thing, now that I've vented a bit, I may do a giveaway for this drawing. I don't know how many of you are hanging out till the end of this video, but you know, if you guys are interested in this being a giveaway, you know, that would be kind of cool to give away, I guess, you know, so you can, like, brag to your friends, ooh, I got the robot. So yeah, guys, I guess that's it, man. I don't know what else to complain about, but I'm gonna go check out that Evil Dead 2 figure, and then hopefully do a review on it for you guys on Chachipower. So if you have any ideas, like, for my visit to Colombia, anything you guys want me to, obviously some of you are going to say the women. I don't know if my wife would like that too much, but I'll let her know that it's for my fans, so I can go film some titties, because titties everywhere, like, round, big. They like to show off cleavage, so if I can do that, I will most definitely do that for you guys, and it'll just be the most, it'd be kind of weird knowing that, like, I'm making a video that's turning on my subscribers, you know, for you guys or girls or whoever is into that. But yeah, definitely if we head up clubs, that'll be fun. But you know, aside from that, anything else, if you guys want us to film the food, the food is delicious. Could do the whole store thing. We can you know, visit people's houses that have collections. Hopefully Leo can hook me up with some friends that will allow us to check that stuff out. I got a little something planned too while I'm there. I don't want to say anything on the video because it's a secret. So yeah, that's it, guys, and stay tuned. Oh, my phone's ringing, so I gotta go. Stay tuned. Bye bye.